So hello everyone. Today we are here to discuss a very important thing about the very coveted PMP examination conducted by PMI USA. So today Mr. Abhijit Pradhan and me Tasneem, we are here to discuss how PMP is going to change from Jan 2021 onwards. There is a lot of confusion in minds of everyone, and we have been fortunate enough to be a part of the very first authorized training program conducted by PMI, and we have been certified by them as the authorized training provider institute, and Mr. Pradhan and me are the authorized training partners for PMI. So to start with, Mr. Pradhan, I would like to ask you a very simple question that what is a major change that you are expecting in terms of concept for the new PMP?
Yes, thanks, Tasneem. We have been receiving lots of queries related to this particular very important question, that what exactly is going to happen from January 2021, and everybody is excited as well as worried. What exactly is going to happen. So let me throw some light on that. And what exactly is going to what is the major change which is happening? The major change is that as you know, the project management is changing over a period of time. So earlier we used to, most of the extensive, everybody used to have the project management methodology called as a predictive project management, which is also called as the waterfall project management. Why it is called as waterfall? Because it has a 5 steps, defined, clear steps of project management: initiating, planning, in executing, monitoring and control, and finally closing. So it looks like a steps. So it looks like a waterfall. So that's why it is called waterfall. However, over a period of time, this has changed from the waterfall project management, then adaptive project management, and then it is agile project management, and then entire world, mainly digital technologies they are using, they are mainly shifting towards the agile project management. And that's why PMI has decided to change their curriculum also. So earlier they slowly shifted from adaptive to agile. So today also it's agile is there, still present. But now onward, January 2021 onwards, it will be almost 50% adaptive and 50% agile. And then it's a hybrid of both. So it's I think PMI has done a very good step, and they have taken a very right step in actually accepting and then converting that into a new curriculum. So that is this is the major change which will happen from January 2021. Now, Tasneem, I would like to since this is our discussion here, I would like to ask you one question. That what do you think that what is the major change in the curriculum that is going to happen from now and January 2021? So just would like to know more about that.
Yes, sure. So very interesting thing that is about the new curriculum is that at current PMP we have one book, that is the PMBOK. Now for the new PMP, we definitely have reference material to go through, but it will be made using different resources and not only PMBOK. So that's a very interesting thing, that the new PMP is not going to be restricted only to one course book. Mr. Pradhan, you have a copy of that book, and please show that to us.
So I would like to show the book to all the listeners that this is that new book. You can say it's a PMP exam prep, and this book is specially designed for the trainers. And there is another book for students also, but this is just one of the book, as you rightly said.
Okay. So basically, going further on that, the same question of yours. So we do have this book that is going to give us content to refer for the PMP, new PMP version. And structure-wise also, there is a major overhaul. So if you see current PMP curriculum, it is totally based around the matrix structure, which is called the PMP framework, which is based of knowledge areas and process groups. So based on which the entire curriculum for PMP has been divided into 13 chapters.
Okay.
Now the new PMP will have only 5 chapters. So there
Does
were
that
13
mean that it
chapters.
has portion has reduced from 650 pages to 100 pages?
Yeah, so that's a very interesting question. So I would answer that question in negative. So no, the portion has not reduced from
Oh,
650
okay.
pages. It would have only increased as we
Oh,
saw that we are referring more resources.
okay.
So the content is definitely going to be as vast as it is today and more than that. But to answer your question, yes, the content has been structured into only 5 chapters, something similar to our process groups division in our
Oh, okay.
PMP framework.
Right, right.
We have initiation, planning, executing, monitoring, and closing. The new structure takes on that, though it is not exactly similar, but it exactly same, but it is similar on those lines.
Okay.
I would like to add here that the content remains the same, and there is definitely more content. So we have more depth to each chapter now rather than what we have today. So the new content will have more depth for each chapter.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect, perfect. And I think they have also added some of the techniques of agile project management also into these chapters, which were not there in the existing PMP curriculum. And I think this is a good because the content is really good and rich, and whatever we have gone through, it is really I think it will give a lot of value addition to everyone. So I think Tasneem, let me tell all the listeners that going forward we will be coming out with a lot of series, and then next series you will see the more details about what exactly about more details about the curriculum, and then what are the chapters, what are the contents, and of course then how to prepare for the examination and pass the examination, because finally why we are doing one of the major objective is to pass the very popular PMP certification examination. So this is just a beginning, and this is, I think, the first video we are talking about. But that's not of. I mean, going forward, we will be releasing much more videos. So thank you, Tasneem, for this discussion.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Pradhan. So we'll come again with new discussions, and we
Yes, yes,
request
certainly.
everybody to leave their queries and questions for us if they have.
Yeah, so we are sending. We'll. I mean, end of this session, you can see the mail ID contact number, so you can send all your queries. We are always there to help you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.